Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to day 23 in the 30 Habits in 30 Days video series. Today's challenge. Okay, we're on day 2 of our challenges after doing the 21 stackable habits. And today's challenge will be a mini silent retreat. Okay, so I have to preface this with something I think is important for these challenge days, and that is I'll throw up a picture of a flow chart here. And this is about something where we have to find our flow and find a healthy amount of challenge for ourselves based on our skills, our experience, and knowledge, and strengths, and what we think we can and can't accomplish. Okay, so you can see from this chart, the flow chart, okay, from a book called The Flow. You can see here in this chart that there is your challenge and your skill level, okay? So if you have something that's too high of a challenge and you're not skilled enough to handle it, you're going to be in a state of anxiety, okay? Because that's a hard challenge. You haven't experienced any level of skill that lets you think you will be able to achieve that. So you'll have some anxiety. And then there is the other side where you have a lot of skill and the challenge isn't enough. And this will make you feel boredom because you've already been able to accomplish things like this and it seems too easy, so you get bored. So what I wanted to say was, for the remainder of these challenges, for the rest of this series, you have to be able to work in your own level of challenge and skill based on what I'm offering and suggesting. You can kind of change some things up a little bit, make it a little easier, make it a little harder. And You try for each of these to give you some things so that you can either make it a one step up harder, more difficult, or bring it down a notch and make it a little easier. So for today's challenge, this is a little mini rite of passage, doing a silence retreat, a day of silence, where you're kind of retreating from the world, not in a way to escape, but in a way to increase your own capacity to get some more inner guidance, to sit with the discomfort, and to recognize what comes up for you. So instead of just reaching for distraction and stimulation to occupy your mind, you're going to allow yourself to sit in that silence. You won't be filling it with unnecessary communication with other people. You won't be distracting yourself in media, television. You won't be drowning yourself in productivity, trying to plan and map your future. You won't be spending time forcing yourself in this silence period to do any vigorous activity, exercise, or work. You will be retreating for a little while. What I suggest is you try to set up your environment. If you live with your parents, if you live in a dorm, if you have roommates, if you have a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, children, whatever it might be, you work it into your life so that they're all aware, that they know, okay, they're going, daddy's going to do a silent retreat for a while, or, my friend is going to do a silent retreat for a while, whatever it might be. Whoever you need to let know, whoever you need to let know, let them know. All right. You just tell them, you can choose how many hours you're doing too. If it feels really scary for you to do 2 hours of silence, okay, try 1 hour at first. If it feels really easy for you to do, 2 hours of silence, okay, try 4, try 6. If that seems really easy, try 12. It's up to you what you choose. But what I would suggest is make a clear container for yourself that feels like it's a healthy amount of challenge so that you stay in the flow. You want to push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you don't want to get too far out of your comfort zone that you get into your panic zone. Anxiety. Okay? So we want to be able to figure out our own level of challenge based on our own experienced level of skill. Okay? So for me, I have done full day silent retreats before, but it was within a container of a 2-week retreat. For right now, because I'm doing a video a day for these habits and I have things that I have to do each day, I will be doing a 6-hour retreat starting right after I finish this video. And the rules that I have created for myself, the container that I'm creating is no television, no scrolling, no trying to be productive with what videos I could do next or what my future plans are, no business planning, no work basically. I'll be taking today for me is a Sunday. I'm recording this, a few days before I release it. So today for me is a Sunday and I'm treating this as my day of rest and it's a silent retreat, 6 hours where no tech, no stimulation. I have a little bit of light housekeeping and cleaning I need to do. I probably will fast for lunch and I won't eat lunch. I had a big breakfast. And so I have my notebook. I can do some journaling. I'm probably going to do a little extended meditation and meditate for a little longer than usual. And then I might do a little bit of light reading, but I'm not going to treat this as a study block or a work block or somewhere where I need to be productive. I might go for a nice little walk outside. It's raining today, but hey, I'll go out there in the rain and just walk in nature for a while. So those are the rules I've created for myself. And while I was thinking about doing this, I was already anticipating what it's going to feel like because I've done this before. So for me, the urge isn't necessarily talking to other people in the beginning. It's my own mind, especially after 3 cups of coffee. Okay. So for me, I'm going to want to try to be productive and I'm going to want to try to think things out and figure things out, and plan and analyze and read and research. I know that my mind is going to experience some boredom. And I know that that's probably something that I need to sit with and become more aware of. Okay. So the boredom, whatever feelings come up, wanting to escape my own emotions and thoughts and feelings, the discomfort of having to sit in silence with yourself. The whole point of this silence retreat is to get comfortable sitting with yourself and your own emotions and not escaping through stimulation and overproductivity. Okay. So that's basically what we're going to do. You can create something for yourself. If you want to make it harder or easier, feel free. You can do that. If you want to, do a little extended research on your own about what you could do for your own silence retreat, I encourage you for sure. You can do your own research and find out what works for you. Obviously, if you're a student or if you have a job, maybe don't do this on a school day or a work day. So try to find some time in your life where you can work this in. Like I said before, I would suggest maybe a weekend where you can tell the people in your life that, hey, you're going to take a day of silence, and then set it up for yourself so that you can actually take that time to go within. I would suggest having plenty of water, a journal, and time to just meditate and reflect. Don't try to force yourself to accomplish anything or experience anything. Just surrender and go within. All right. And then just observe. Okay. This is one of the best ways to increase our own level of awareness. Okay. It's one of the most simple and profound practices because this is the foundation of all life. Okay. Silence. That source of all that is. Okay. So I wish you the best. Right now, I am going to start my 6 hours of silence. And I'll probably go sit right over there and meditate. So wish me luck. I wish you luck. Good luck. God bless. See you on the other side.